Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk. Back in another video today, and the Houston Rockets play the San Antonio Spurs at 7:30. It's 7:15 right now. Game tip-off is at 7:40, so tip-off is in 25 minutes. Let's go over the injuries for this game. The Rockets are without Bruno Fernando, Jae'Sean Tate, and Josh Christopher. Josh Christopher is out with a foot injury. Jae'Sean Tate's been out with an ankle injury for the last month, and Bruno Fernando is out with illness. Kevin Porter Jr. was a game-time decision with a knee. He will be good to go. He'll be starting in this one. Just if you care, we're going to go over the Spurs injuries. They have a lot of injuries. They had maybe eight or nine on the injury list that were cleared to go. I can't remember who was cleared, but they're without Devin Vassell, who has a knee injury, Jakob Poeltl, knee injury, Bates Diop with a foot injury, Jeremy Sochan with a ankle injury, and Blake Wesley with a knee injury, who's out until January. So those are the injuries for the Spurs. Starting lineups for the Rockets, same as usual: KPJ, Jalen Green, Eric Gordon, Jabari Smith Jr., and Alperen Şengün. For the Spurs, their starting lineup for tonight is Trey Jones, Romeo Langford, Malachi Branham. Power forward is Keldon Johnson, who's having a breakout year. And the center is Zach Collins. You're playing Okay, so now to get into the keys of the game. Here's what you got to do. You're playing a very, very San Antonio Spurs team who a very team, a team that has a lot of injuries. That's what I'm trying to say. You're playing here we go. You're playing a very, very short-handed San Antonio Spurs team tonight. So take advantage of that. The San Antonio Spurs, they have two bench players starting tonight. So with Malachi and Romeo. So you're playing a very short-handed San Antonio Spurs tonight, and I think the Rockets should take advantage of that. Besides Josh Christopher and Bruno Fernando, the Rockets are completely healthy. I'd expect Ty Washington to get some play tonight. I know KPJ is healthy, and Daishawn Nix is healthy as well, but Ty Washington's back up with the team, so I don't be surprised if he gets some minutes tonight. I expect a big game from Eric Gordon tonight. I think he has himself a good shooting night. I'm calling it. I think Jabari Smith, he'll have himself a good game as well. Jabari Smith played very well in a preseason game against the Spurs earlier. The first preseason game, he played a great game. I think he's going to have himself a good night as well. I think Kevin might struggle a little bit with the knee bothering him a tiny bit. And, I expect a Jalen Green bounce-back game. I know he's just coming off a 28-point performance, but, he's also coming off a high turnover game with a lot of mistakes and an 0 for 7 3-point shooting night. So I think a way better bounce-back game from Jalen. I think we're also going to see a big game from Tari Eason. We've seen him ball out the last two games with, 19 and 18 his last two games. He's gone up in the rookie of the year ladder as well. I think he has himself a big night in San Antonio. I want to see Alperen Şengün have himself a good game, but last two games, he's not been himself, and I'd like to see him get back to it tonight. Ultimately, my prediction for this game, the San Antonio Spurs, there's not a lot of games the Rockets can play that you can say the Rockets are way better than the other team, and that's what they're doing tonight. I know that the Spurs are 15th in the West and we're in 14th. Is not far off, but the Spurs, they're not. It sucks to see them, even though I don't like the Spurs at all. It sucks to see them not do good anymore. I mean, I don't like the Spurs, but I do like Greg Popovich, and to see him and his teams doing bad, it sucks. But tonight, I mean, they're coming off. They've lost 11 straight games. We're in a good stretch. We've won the four of our last 7 games, and we've looked really good the last 7 games. So in that case, I think that this should be one of the biggest Rockets wins this season. I'm not saying this is going to be the best win of the season. I'm saying this is going to be the largest amount of win. I think the Rockets win in the area of 20 to 25 points tonight. I think not the Spurs are not a good team fully healthy, and tonight they are without 5 players. So I think this should be a struggle from the Spurs tonight. And Rockets need to come out early and strike first and get off to a good start. Get off to a big lead in the first half. And you should be fine in this one, but I expect this to be a big win for the Rockets. But I'm not going to say anything because if I guarantee that, then we'll lose. But I think this should be a huge win for the Rockets. But I'll be back later with a post game. Hopefully the Rockets play a good game. They're set up for success tonight. But anything happens. It's basketball. But that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts on the game, the injury report, starters, my keys to the game, and my prediction. And peace out. That's it for the video. Let's go Rockets, guys.